it took only 2 months for Purwadika through the Purwadika Career Network to connect me with my current company, and it was really so the hiring process is just this quick.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't need to be sending hundreds
Yeah, correct.
personalized resume and cover letter to each of company.
The biggest benefit is for about the salary.
Okay.
About the salary, and also for the full remote working.
Yeah. What advice would you give to the people out there who are maybe currently feeling stuck in their career situation right now? Hello everyone, welcome back to our Digital Career Talks or obrolan karir digital with me Feby as your today's host. Okay, so today I am joined by the two of Purwadika's alumni, specifically from Job Connector International alumni. And I think this session will be very inspirational for you guys who currently feel stuck in your career and want to do a change about it. I think we can start by the both of you guys can introduce your name, your age, your major when you were in university, and your current role in your company right now. Please.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Hilya. I'm 27 years old. I studied architecture back in college. Now I currently working as marketing executive at TechGenio, a US-based company.
Yoo-hoo. Okay, Nabila.
Okay, thank you. Hi everyone, I am Nabila. I am 26 years old, and I was graduated from a fisheries major, and currently I'm working as performance marketer for agency and Singapore company.
Okay, so is this your first job? This company?
No.
Actually, no.
Oh, okay. So what was your first job after graduated from university?
Okay, since I was studied in architecture, of course I was working as an architect.
Oh, okay.
But because I graduated in 2020, you know, it was COVID back
Yeah,
then.
COVID.
So there was no job opening back in 2020. So I had to pursue a freelance opportunity in 2020. So I did as my best to be a freelance architect. But because it's online, it's only online. I cannot meet the clients. It's all over Zoom. So I don't think it is a really interesting career to choose. And I feel like it's really stuck, and I don't feel I can pursue the career like I wanted to be in the first place, because being architect actually is my dream job. Back in elementary school, my dream was to be an architect, but when I became an architect, why was it like this? I don't know why.
Okay.
This is not what I dreamed of.
Okay.
So I kind of disappointed in a way. Then I shifted my career to sales and marketing in Manado. In 2022, I have family matters, so I cannot pursue the sales and marketing role. So I had to back to the freelancing job, and I feel stuck again.
Okay, so it's like a loop.
Yeah, it's
okay,
like a
never-ending
double
loop.
cycle, yeah.
Okay, what about you, Nabila?
Okay, same like Hilya. We graduated on 2020 when it's
During COVID,
During
yeah.
COVID,
Okay.
COVID era, and as we know, finding a job at that time it's very hard. Like so many companies lay off their employee.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah, I get the offer from my friends
Okay.
for job for social media specialist. But this is for the fisheries and food industry. That I think
Okay.
it's still related with my
Related, yeah.
background. Since my first company, it's very segmented. And I working as social media specialist for increasing for grow their social media. We need more knowledge about that, especially about this digital marketing. Because I don't have background for digital marketing, I think I need to learn more about digital marketing. After I working for 1 years in this company, I feel stuck.
Okay.
And I need to find more like a boot camp for learning about digital marketing. And then before that, I just learn by myself, like autodidact that I realized to grow we need to learn from the professional, like someone who have experience in digital marketing, something like that.
Okay, so the next question is why digital marketing, and why did the both of you choose to join a bootcamp instead of self-learning?
Why I choose digital marketing? Because I have a set of skill set based on my experience, but I also compared Purwadika and other online courses, and I actually joined a couple of online courses, but I don't feel satisfied with their services because the first thing, it's online. I don't like studying online. I need to meet the teacher I need to meet with my fellow classmates, and I need to feel the environment. So when I know that Purwadika opened a new program, Job Connector International, I feel called.
Okay.
And I think it is interesting because most of the bootcamp offers only online course, but Purwadika, having to be the oldest bootcamp in Indonesia, is providing us with the great environment for learning by providing us the offline classes. So I was intrigued by that, and I joined in Purwadika based on that.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Hilya. And then how about you, Nabila?
Okay, why I choose digital marketing, right? I choose digital marketing because I think I have passion in this field, and also based on my past work experience, I have dive in digital marketing. So I want to learn more about digital marketing, especially for all whole of the things in digital marketing.
Okay.
So I choose bootcamp because I believe that I mentioned before, if we want to learn more and we want to get path from digital marketing career, so we need to someone who can teach us and give us insight about digital marketing in details, not just only if we learn by myself, we can we just watch on YouTube and then there is no teacher.
Yeah.
That's why I joined in bootcamp, and also that I believe bootcamp is have a structure curriculum, and that's why I want to join bootcamp. And additionally, besides that, I think networking is also important.
Okay, yeah, that's
when we join bootcamp, we can network with each other, and we can get more connection like that.
Okay, and then the next question, I think this is also the questions on alumni success stories. So if you want to hear the full answer of these questions, please stay tuned on our alumni success story. But in short, why Purwadika?
Okay, so why Purwadika? Purwadika offers the most comprehensive and the most structured classes, especially in the offline classes. And also, I know that a couple of my friends also an alumni here from Purwadika, and I saw they have a great career, and of course I'm interested by that experience. So that pushes me also into the Purwadika.
Okay, thank you so much, Hilya. And then Nabila, why Purwadika?
Because Purwadika is the oldest digital bootcamp. I believe the Purwadika have the extensive experience in this field, also for digital field.
Okay, and then to the next question, as mentioned earlier, that you both are the alumni from Job Connector International Program, and we're gonna take a little bit further steps into the session where we talk about. So before this podcast sessions, we had an occasional talks where the both of you mentioned that apparently what you seek first in joining Purwadika is to upskills your current skill and didn't really pay attention to the like job connection or moreover job connection abroad. Is this true?
Yeah, for me it's true. I really wanted to learn digital marketing, and I don't really consider working abroad as my option.
Okay.
Because digital marketing is a new career from architect or sales and marketing and property. So I cannot really choose whatever I want. So if I get the local company, it's okay. I'll accept it. But fortunately, Purwadika through Purwadika Career Network offers me a job in a US company remotely.
Okay, what about Nabila?
Okay, again, I agree with Yulia. Personally, for myself, my main goals is join bootcamp in Purwadika, especially for increase my skills, upskills, and learn more about digital marketing, and also for getting job. Maybe it's like bonus for me.
Okay.
Bonus. But after I joining Purwadika, I get job, especially for international company. Then this is exceed my expectation.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much for answering that. The next question is a little bit dive down into the learning process. So people might be curious, like what was the learning experience like for the both of you? Can you share like how is the learning process and was it met your expectations?
Okay.
From Nabila.
Okay. The learning process that exceeded our expectation, because I think because we hands on with the real client,
Okay.
and after that maybe me and my team has successfully achieved our KPIs like that.
Okay, so the real brand,
Real brand.
challenge, yeah.
Right.
Okay, what about Hilya?
Yeah, I kind of agree with the handling brand because back in my previous online courses, I only handle a dummy project,
Okay.
so it's not really a real brand. So I cannot really assess my skill based on that. But in Purwadika, me and Nabila work on 3 projects in 3 different industries. So it was quite really fun but challenging
Oh, so
because
you work together?
we're both in same
Okay,
team. Yeah.
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. In my class there are 3 groups, and from 3 groups, although we handle different brands, but the competition was intense.
Okay.
But we handle the same brand out of the 3 groups, which is the Astra Daihatsu.
Okay.
Our group handle Cirebon branch,
Okay.
and other group Jakarta, and other is what is it?
Pekanbaru.
Pekanbaru. Yeah.
Okay,
This is
okay.
Pekanbaru. So whenever one group can
Reach their KPI?
reach the KPI by selling the car.
Oh, okay.
So we felt, we have to sell the car too.
Okay.
We cannot lose by just sitting around and doing content without really producing any results. And so we really get excited by that.
Okay.
So the competition was really interesting and intense.
Yeah.
And that also improved our KPI, how to work harder, and so we can meet the KPIs, we can be responsible to the client and manage the budget effectively. And eventually that also ultimately it improved our portfolio, because by having a really dedicated work by the team, the result was great, and also that really set the tone for the portfolio, and also be making the path to the job landing easier for us.
Okay. Thank you very much for answering that questions. Okay, for the next questions, I would like to ask that joining Purwadika, joining this bootcamp is kind of like school, right? Both of you are in the same class, were in the same class, and as just the usual students, that maybe once in a while though, there might be people that think, oh, this is just not for me. So I really want to know for the both of you, what was the exact moment that you thought that, oh, I can actually make career in this field, in this digital marketing field? Maybe from Nabila?
Okay. I became more confident to build my career in digital marketing, because maybe back again with that I mentioned before, in this in Purwadika, in this bootcamp, we handle for the real client with a real budget, and also after that we have achieved our KPIs, and but not just achieve. I think we exceeded our KPI.
Okay.
And this thing made me want to build my career in digital marketing field.
Okay, what about Hilya then?
Okay, so from my case, it's kind of personal because out of my whole life, I rarely seen in front of a camera. So when I knew that digital marketing has to create content, I was terrified.
Okay.
And I was really scared because, oh no, do I really have to take a video and show my face to the whole world? I don't think so. I can
Right.
handle this.
Yeah.
But my instructor told us you need to meet 100K views when you are studying in Purwadika. And of course, if I can create a good content, I need to compensate it with the quantity. So I need to be able to produce as many videos as possible. And that's when I produce as many videos as possible, that's when I clicked, oh, I can do this. I can be a content creator.
Okay.
And I can show my face to the whole world. I don't have to be shy.
Yeah.
So I think that's the turning point for me.
Okay. Okay, that's really interesting from the both of you. Okay, so maybe now this is what everyone has waiting for from the very first moment. So, the moment when you graduated from Purwadika Job Connector International Program and landed your jobs at an international companies. Can you please just share with us how that happened? How did that happen? Maybe starting from Hilya?
Okay, so from graduation, first, as usual, I drafted my resume and
Okay.
portfolio, and once the resume and portfolio has been done, I apply daily, and I believe it was a couple hundreds
Okay.
job listing that I applied, and also I attended to several interviews, but none of it really fruit to the results.
Okay.
So because I feel like I have the skill set from Purwadika, and the Purwadika itself really wants us to land a job in the foreign company. I also try to apply in the foreign company, but none of it really give a better response. So all the interview is coming from the local company, but fortunately it take only 2 months for Purwadika through the Purwadika Career Network to connect me with the my current company, and it only took 1 week from sending my resume and portfolio, interview, and getting the result that I was accepted in my current company, and it was really so the hiring process is just this quick.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't need to be sending hundreds
Yeah, okay.
personalized resume and cover letter to each of company.
Okay.
Just I'm really grateful by Purwadika through Purwadika Career Network here.
Okay, so it was a really fast recruitment
Yeah,
process. Yeah,
it's
just
only
a
1 week, yeah.
Wow. Okay. What about Nabila then?
Okay. Before I joining Purwadika, I have tried to apply with several company with the digital marketing roles, but however, since I don't have a lot of digital marketing experience before, I think this is so hard for get
Yeah.
good response from recruiter. So after I'm graduating from Purwadika, I try to make portfolio, make resume, and then I share my portfolio and my resume. From there I start receiving a lot of offering. Maybe from
okay.
LinkedIn, there is a lot of people give me offering about digital marketing role,
Okay.
like that.
Okay, so did you apply your own for this role?
For me, I get from the Purwadika Career
Okay,
Network.
so it is both from
Yeah.
Purwadika Career Network.
Right.
Okay, please applause to our Purwadika Career Network team. Woo! Okay, so you both have been working in an international companies for quite a few months, for now. Even though it's remote, I believe that there might be a difference between like the job culture, the company culture between Indonesian companies and the international companies. Can you please specify what differences that you really take point into?
Okay.
From here, yeah.
So in my company, the difference in culture would be they are really hardworking.
Okay.
Maybe 2 or 3 times more hardworking than us in Indonesia.
Okay.
It's really fast-paced environment. So what I realized is every single person that I spoke with in the company spoke really fast.
Okay.
So because they value time that much and they don't want to waste their time. So if they can put this meeting on only 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. Don't drag it to be 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. If you can done in 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. So it really changed the way I work. I don't really have time to leisure because it is a remote work, but because of that I can manage my time efficiently and effectively.
Okay. What about Nabila?
Okay, maybe every company has its own work culture.
Yeah.
But I had great experience in my company. As simple as my coordination with my supervisor, it's very easy, and he is very fast response, and also he open for discussion. And additionally for the insight, maybe because we working for the overseas company, our skills and our insight is much broader because we not analyze about the Indonesian market.
Yeah.
We analyze about the multiple country.
True. Okay, so what are the challenges, the main challenges that you felt while working at international companies?
Okay. To me, the main challenges would be the first one, time zone, and the second one, the language barrier.
Okay.
Okay, for the time zone, I was working from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indonesian time.
Okay.
But there are also people that work from 4 p.m. 8 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
There are also from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. So it was kind of hard to have a meeting with the respective person because we have different time zone.
Yeah, correct.
So it was really hard to me to get to coordinate with them. And the second one is about the language barrier because every single country has different accent, right?
Yeah, dialect.
So of course for a couple weeks I struggle to understand what they are saying, and they also struggle with what I'm saying because of the language barrier.
Yeah.
But fortunately there are artificial intelligence right now, so we have AI that records and create a summary, so I no longer struggle with that.
Okay. Thank you very much for answering that. And then Nabila?
Okay, maybe for me, it's about the culture.
Okay.
We have different culture with the another country, and it's important to be mindful when we communicate with them, and also how we give our opinion with them. Maybe that's my challenge for this work. And from the work perspective, we can analyze my challenges. We should analyze the more of a lot of market, not only for Indonesia.
Okay.
That's one my challenges.
Okay. Okay, and we already talked about the challenges. Now, the benefits. So, what do you think are the benefits for you while being an international company employees? Maybe from Nabila this time.
Okay, benefits. I think the benefit, the biggest benefit is for about the salary.
Okay.
About the salary, and also for the full remote working system like that. Because we can flexible adjust our time for work and for it's make work-life balance. We don't need it to worrying about commuting.
Okay, thank you. And then move on to Hilya.
Okay, I have to agree with Nabila. The first one is about the commuting. I don't like commute to work I can't imagine having to spend 2 hours
Yeah.
just to go to the work and 2 hours back to the home.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
Okay.
every single day I have to do that. No. But fortunately, just by working from home, just I spend zero time moving, maybe 5 seconds from my bed to my work desk.
Okay.
But it was fun, and also because I work from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. I can go to gym in the morning because in the morning there are less people in the gym.
Yeah, correct.
I can
correct,
be doing things that I don't usually do because
Yeah.
I won't be judged by people because I know I'm
Okay.
still amateur
Yeah.
in the bodybuilding industry because
Okay.
but yeah, I really enjoy working from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. At first I feel like, can I survive working this late until 10 p.m.? But it was actually fun.
Oh, okay. So, as the both of you guys are career switchers, based on your experience, what advice would you give to the people out there who are maybe currently feeling stuck in their career situation right now, but feeling a little bit hesitant about upskilling their current skills, or just basically for looking a new opportunity? Maybe from Nabila.
Okay, maybe some tips from someone who wants to grow themselves. Never afraid to try new things and step up from your comfort zone. And I think especially when you feel stuck and there is no progress on your life journey, you need to try the another change or another life path. Maybe you just need to try and step out from your comfort zone.
Okay. Woohoo. Thank you, Nabila and then Hilya.
Okay, so I think if you're still in the 20s or 30s, I don't think you should be scared of switching the careers because we know a lot of people that already in their 50s or 60s switching their careers and they succeed in the end. So I don't think you should be afraid at all. And as like Gary Vee said, 20s or 30s is just so young.
Okay.
And even if he is in the 40s and 50s, he's still in the 20s.
Yeah.
So there is no reason to be scared and to try to learn new things, especially in the fast-paced world. Digital marketing, for example, every single day we have something new, and we have to keep learning and we have to try new things every single day.
Okay, that was very insightful. Thank you, Nabila and Hilya. And then I think the both of you already been through a quite long journey from your first career in your first job companies, and then you start to join a boot camp, learn there for 5 months, 5 or 6 months.
4 in
Four
offline
in
classes
what?
and 2 for the project.
Okay, so it's about 6 months,
yeah.
and then you went through a 6 month long program, and then right now you successfully land your international job. I think it's quite a long journey, and I really want to know, did your mindset change throughout this entire journey? Maybe from Hilya.
So, as I mentioned earlier, that I never show my face in front of camera. I believed that I'm not cut out for this type of job. But once I did it, once I get my hand on it, it was really not that terrifying. It was, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's quite it's not impossible.
Okay.
That's what I want to say. So that really changed my perspective on how I see things. Just because I don't try those things, that doesn't mean I cannot do it at all. Just do it first, try a couple of times, and you can make judgment later on. Don't make the judgment first.
Okay.
Because back in the day I was quite judgmental to how things work, and I feel like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But when I do that, oh, it's actually doable. I can do it. So I think that's a really great perspective to have.
Okay, thank you very much. And then Nabila?
Okay. After going through the various process with Purwadika, and I think this is a long journey.
Yeah.
Also, I've become even more convinced that things that when we see it's impossible can become possible.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that. But it's never instant.
Okay, it's
We
never
need-
instant.
Never instant. We need to hard work and maybe like long journey for achieve that result.
Okay, so it's about the process, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then do you have any specific advice for those who want to work at an international companies? Nabila?
Okay. Some tips maybe.
Yeah, some tips.
Tips. Okay, the first one, learn and deepen our skill and know yourself. Know what can you do for this. Maybe what something that you like, and you can learn more about that. And also just be confident. Just be confident and don't be afraid to move forward despite any limitation. Because if you don't have background in digital marketing, it's possible if you can do this by through the journey, through the process. And also the last one, opportunities is don't come twice.
Yeah,
This is,
correct.
just maybe if you have another opportunities, just do it, try
Yeah.
it, and yeah,
Just take it.
just take it.
Okay. And what about Hilya?
Okay, so something I have to agree with Nabila. I know a lot of people in Indonesia here really don't have that much confidence in working and compete in the global stage, and I think we have the skill set to compete with the in the global stage, and I don't think you should be scared. You have to be confident and don't look down. Just look straight forward and be confident of yourself. I think you can do it. Just be confident enough. I know a lot of people that have that much confidence with a lower skill set that you do, but they can succeed in their life just because of their confidence. So I think confidence is really a really nice trait to have it here in Indonesia.
Okay, that was really inspiring from Nabila and Hilya. And then this might be the last question, but not least. Looking ahead, when we are talking about your long-term plan, do you have any specific career plans or goals that you really want to achieve? Nabila?
Okay, maybe for me, for the long term, I want to start my own company.
Okay.
I want to start my own company and help more business to grow their business through digital marketing.
Okay, what a great plan. Woo! And then Hilya.
Okay, so for now, as I'm working as a marketing executive, I did a lot of things. So, and I shifted my career from architects. I want to try a lot of things first before I decide on which path I want to take. But I think for now, I'm planning to become a marketing analyst or growth marketer. But it can change throughout the journey. But for now, let's just enjoy the work I had in front of me and learn a lot of things and find which one works best for me in the future.
Okay, woo! That was very inspiring. Okay, I think that was all of the question from me, from us. This is quite a sensational episode, I would like to say myself, and a light to a burning inspirations to more of those digital talents outside of Purwadika, or just the alumni of Purwadika. And thank you so much for joining us today, Hilya
Thank you for having me.
and
Thank you for
Nabila,
having me.
and thank you for sharing both of your thoughts, both of your background. How do you achieve this specific role, your specific company, the specific careers? Yeah, thank you for joining Purwadika, for taking interest on our Job Connector International program. And I hopefully this session will inspire so much more people that are currently feel stuck in their career, in their situations, and wanting to do a change. So may this podcast be your last straw for considerations. Yeah, for those of you who feel stuck in your current skills, current career, and current situations, and want to seek for change. And yeah, that will be all from all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.